Alright, we are back. Part 3 of the series of the walkthrough of Lord Fishton, Fishton, a town to remember. What do we got here? Passenger seat. I really don't care about that, so let's just go ahead and recycle it. Mirror parts are going to be different, what you get, because it's all random. Hopefully you've gotten yourself a dash, maybe. I have not. So I'm going to go ahead and recycle that. And check if this respawned yet. It did. It gave us 2 beers. We will take them. And we now have our inventory full of a lot of different stuff. But we got a pretty big inventory, so that's alright. So I for ignition. And we will head back to Tyler's. It looks like my vehicle was stuck. Sometimes that'll happen here and there. Just jump out and jump back in. No big deal. We're heading to Tyler's, and we are flying. Now, I had one person say that they didn't think the cars were fast enough to make a difference, that you could just walk across town. I beg to differ. That's much faster than walking across town. Plus, it's not eating into your stats either. Got some tables, guys. Pick those up. Bark. Ouch. Good to get free stuff. What you just heard there is Robo-Dog. He yells when he's fighting with the wolves, so he's probably having a battle over here. Robo-Dog will kill wolves like this. As you can see, he was over here having a fight. There's the meat. But wolves will actually kill him too, so you need to be careful on that one. Oh, right. We need to go to Tyler's. I don't know why I'm here. Looking at the gate going, what did I miss? Follow your own instructions, Lord. Go to Tyler's. He said he needs to trust us by buying some of them. We need to buy some of his weapons. And I'll show you what his weapons actually do as we buy them. Choose whatever weapon you want to buy, but we're going to buy the cheap ones because I don't have a ton of money. Alright, so here is a rusted old pipe. We'll leave our car there. And we would go look for a place to use a rusted old pipe. Now let's see. Sometimes you're going to walk up to a door and it's going to say, you can break this door by hitting E. I don't exactly remember which ones do it. Not this one, apparently. E to use rusty pipe. And there, a new spawn is open. Has a cola in there right now, but it's not always going to be a cola. Sometimes it's going to be other things. Sometimes it's going to be parts. And depending on what level of barrier breaker you've just used, like that was a rusty one, so it's going to only open the worst spawns. There's 2 more levels of spawns you'll be able to open eventually. So we'll go back, talk to Tyler. Hi, Tyler. I need another pipe. As you see, he hasn't said anything to us yet. He'll tell us when we've bought enough weapons from him. So we'll just go look for somewhere else to use this one. In Fishton, it really is a town. And remember, guys, you don't know where there's going to be hidden spawns. You don't know where there's going to be hidden stuff. I'm barely scratching the surface of what's in this game. I'm just showing you the basics, and I want you guys to find the other parts and enjoy them yourself. There's quite a bit of hidden content in the game. Easter eggs, as you youngsters might call it. Okay. So, E to use rusty pipe. It looks like we got a bottle of vodka. Oh no, it looks like we got an empty bottle of vodka. That's only worth recycling. And again, you're opening up these spawns forever, so they're always going to be open. So even if it's junk right now, one time you might come in and it might be the part you're waiting for, or you might be hungry like I am right now, and it might be, hey, that's food in there right now, ready to eat. Fishton is about learning how to live off nothing. Basically, live off just your will, your intelligence, and saving your money to buy houses. So the more clever you are, the better you're going to do at this game. You know there's an unlimited supply of wolf meat, basically. All you need is a stove to cook it. You could buy food every day, but wouldn't it be cheaper to buy a stove and hunt wolves? Oh? No, I thought that was a door opening. It isn't. Oh! We got another one. What do you got? Canned meat. Canned meat. Actually, one of these places, they make the canned meat. Here it is. And that's the meat factory, where we get our canned meat from. Now let's go say hello to Tyler once again. We are just gonna kill the sound. Sorry about that, guys. And again, we're gonna leave our vehicle because we're just running down the street and we've got this pipe in our hand and we're not gonna be able to drive our vehicle through here anyways. So we'll take this pipe, we'll cut through behind Tyler's, and we will look for this massive tower. So this is a park that's been donated by Young Cola and a town tower that's been sponsored by the companies in town. Motherfuckers Pizza. Another part spawn, and it is a bumper, which we do not need, so go ahead and recycle that. Gonna head up to the top of the tower. Right on. Grab the weapon Tyler sent us to get. Sorry, I should have read that note there. Tyler says that he thinks he can trust us, but gives us a test and asks us to pick up this weapon for him. And that's why we took that barrier he gave us to the tower. And we'll bring it back to Tyler now and see how he feels. Tells us to go to Lord Fish's mansion to learn everything we need to know. It says, take this key. And it's a fish key. A fancy fish key. That's a very fancy key, I gotta say. I would like to have a Lord Fish key. That'd be cool for my car. Again, free meat everywhere over here because we got Robodog just up in the house, just killing all the wolves. And say you are hurt and you need some health. Go up to Robodog, and when he does that, he actually heals you because he's Lord Fish's little buddy, which runs around helping everybody in town. Let's use our key. We are in Lord Fish's. Find a good hammer. And you can eat this meat raw without cooking it, but I really don't recommend it. It's going to hurt your health. I'll show you as a demonstration. Didn't give me much food, hurt my health pretty bad. That's interesting, eh? Traffic jam. Or how long they've been pushing that around. So, we need a good hammer, but let's go get our vehicle. Alright. You want to head to the tool store. Now, up to you if you want to replace all your tools or just your hammer to the good one. I am cheap, so I'm gonna just do my hammer. I'm gonna take it out and recycle my old one. Get some of my money back because I'm not cheap. And we just need the good hammer, literally named good hammer. This one, when you use it on your vehicles, it's gonna repair more damage at once, making like repairs a lot faster and easier to do. Oh, cool. And here's a dashboard. Let's take it for we can use it and see what our gas levels are like. So if it's the right one, it'll fit right in the vehicle. This one is not the right one, as you can see the overhang. We need the coupe for this one. This would be the coupe dash, but you can make any dash fit. Now I'll put my tool away, we'll jump in, we'll hit tab. See, we're just under half a tank of gas, so it might have been good that we got to check right about now before we ran out. Head back to water fishes for now. As you can see, the barriers are down now. Look at knocking the barrier down in front of this house. Making a freaking drive in here a little easier. Pull out our good hammer, E, and it's down. We're to the next barrier. So Lord Fish just saying that he moved out into the forest, telling us to investigate his mansion. So we'll go up to this door, and it says find something heavy to break this door. So what that means... Thank you, Robo-Dog. It keeps on healing me. Bro-Dog, sorry. He's so cool. Skateboard Robo-Dog. Alright. Normally I would not tell you to bring your car to get the barrier breaker because they're pretty useless, but I think these bigger ones, and this is the one, oh, we can't afford it. We cannot afford it. Alright guys, well, you stick around while I make some money, it looks like. You may have to sort this out yourself. You're going to have to be eating and all that stuff at the same time. I see some parts in here. So I'm gonna guess that the engine's gonna be worth the most. So I'm gonna take that. And also you're probably thinking, you know, we can almost build another vehicle if you just would have used these for that. And you're probably right. Oh, I just got my car slammed into by some bozo. Watch where you're going, buddy. Just recycle some parts until we make our 200. And you're going to want to take your time on this stuff and not push yourself to the exact dollar, because I'm just trying to show you the storyline, basically. You've got a life to live in Fishton. You need to find an apartment to rent, you need, or to buy, maybe, and all that fun stuff. if I can put this in the trunk and manage to get it out after or something. Doesn't look like it's gonna go. No. That seems to work. Hopefully it comes out of there. Hopefully it's not very far. It did work. Look at that. Alright. And Bob Bloom gives us headlights, which we can actually use. We can see at night now, guys. Push 1, get a wrench out, scroll out. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong end. Clearly that's not the right part for this car, but we will take it. Now we can use headlights. Serious? Must have already attached it. If that happens to you, just reattach it like that. And boom, it's on. Let's go ahead and shut our vehicle down. We don't want to run out of gas out here. So, we'll go back into Lord Fish's, and this is his note. Read the note from Lord Fish. Greeting, nephew. I'm so sorry I had to leave. I wish I could have been here to meet you when you got into town. These town people don't get my humor and force me to leave. I moved to this town to build a peaceful life, but what really drew me to this town is I heard someone had a super rare Gord sports car that I just had to get my hands on. After all my hard work to get in and restore it, the angry mob tore my car apart. I can't search for the pieces anymore. I can't bear to return without it. When they took my car, they took my pride. I've seen a few pieces around here in my yard. If you happen to see any more, would you mind returning them to me? Just leave them on the blue display platform beside my desk. It's not ideal to bring them inside, but I think it will be the safest. So he doesn't want them to get stolen. He wants you to leave them in here so they don't get stolen on the blue platform. So all the parts you find here should be the right parts. And you just basically have to bring them one of each part. And you will know, because it'll light up if it needs that. And, well, how would you know what parts you need? We'll hit J. Go right to the last page. Here we are. And we've delivered the driver's seat. Here are the rest of the parts you need. Hit J again to close it. And we will wander around and look and see if there's any more parts here. And there is. There's an engine. Now, it is very hard to get the parts in the building, but if they get crushed up on the way in, which does happen, sometimes it's just going to break into a piece of scrap metal. Just sit the piece of scrap metal there. It'll still count for the piece that it was supposed to be. We realize that's going to be an issue getting them in, so as long as you get them in, broken or not broken, it'll still count. Again, trying to make it easier for everybody to get started and get well into this game. And hopefully enjoy yourself. And we want to do some content update, but we're just trying to make sure everybody's happy first, so we're just fixing things up a bit and trying to make sure you're not struggling to even get through the walkthrough first or the storyline. One last spot up here, and see if there's anything up here. No, it looks like there's a steering wheel or something. Yeah, steering wheel. So you're gonna have to leave Lord Fish's and come back to get the rest of the parts. It's a time thing, really. And as you can see, though, I have $8 to my name, so that might be fine for me to go make some money somewhere, and we'll maybe come back in the next episode and we'll make some more money and figure out where we're going from there, guys.